Greetings and salutations. This is GBSilverain, and I'm welcoming you to the newest league of Blood Bowl. Yes, it's that time again, and for this time I'll be creating a team from scratch. A regular Lizardmen team, in fact. Now, my choice behind this is actually because a lot of my friends play Blood Bowl on the tabletop. And initially I wanted to join in making a Chaos Dwarf team, however my friend's brother already has a Chaos Dwarf team, thus he's a bit sick of them. He often comes back with a few too many injuries, and he's rather terrified of what I would do considering I'm so damn punchy. My second choice was either going to be Necromantic or Dwarves, but I've played Dwarves far too often and I might get them in the future as a side team, and my other friend got a Necromantic team, so we don't really want too many mixed people in the league. So I went back to an old favourite, the Lizardmen. They treated me very well in the handheld games, and I will say this, they're very mixed. They lack skills, they can't really pass due to poor ball handling, especially the Sauruses with only one agility, who really cannot get away from a scrap once they're in there, but they're very strong. The big guys are one of the best. The Skinks, however, are very squishy. They are quite weak, and if they get hit, they're probably going to go down, but they are your go-to guys for most of your general tasks. And through the series, I'm going to be a little different before. I'm going to do my regular announcer stick, but I'll also be going over some of the formations I'll be using. Now, the biggest strength, as it states here, is they're a highly mobile team. You don't get fast and strong players often, and the Lizardmen are best of the bunch. The fact they start with no skills, however, does mean that every move's a bit of a risk. So, the other thing to expect is these are very expensive, so we'll see what type of team we can actually create, and I'll rejoin you in a moment. Let me welcome you to the Treetop Terrors. Oh, I'm sorry, I've just been giggling at the Skinks at the back. The poor sods are like, we want to be in the picture too. Oh, well, this is how the opposing team will see them mostly. Oh, yes, the Treetop Terrors. Ah, they're quite a fun little bunch. We have 2 team rerolls because that's really all we can afford, and we probably won't be getting many more. We have 2 coaching assistants to get that brilliant coaching on kickoff events. Fingers crossed we'll get an extra reroll. I'd very much like to get a perfect read as soon as possible. As you can see, we have the full 6 Sauruses, and the reason for that is a lot of people either start with 5 Saurus and a load of Skinks, or they will go for the full 6, go for an extra reroll and just have Skinks. I have been advised to actually try having the Croxagore from the start. He is the best big guy out there. He is really damn punch, he is really strong, he's really fast. And whilst he does suffer from Bonehead, well, all of them have a downside, so that's possibly one of the least worst. But yeah, this is to hopefully get the star player points on the punchy guys who really need block as soon as possible, and getting our expensive players up there and ready. Now, for the team to develop, we need a few more Skinks. That would be really handy. We want a block and dodge skink. They all start with dodge and stunty. So you want one block and dodge skink, as I just said, to act as your ball carrier, maybe give them catch as well to make sure you can hand off the ball to them. The rest of these guys, there is a mix of skills we're going to go for, but I'll go into that when we get some level ups. Oh dear, it looks like he's been punched in the eye already. I'm pretty certain that is not the face I selected, but never mind. It adds character. I can't pronounce any of their names, but I'm sure we'll learn to love them in the future.